So the final episode of Sakamoto's Days is now arrived, which the final episode of season 1, where we get to see the results of Shin and Sakamoto's tests, where we actually saw how the participants are critically injured due to the interruptance of Slur's attack. But knowing how most of them weren't injured at all, we knew how they're being taken away by the medical staff that the JCC have provided. So now they're actually getting ready to head over, but the ones who are with Sakamoto and Shin are actually being interrogated by Slur. Meanwhile, we saw Nagomo meeting up with Shishiba and Usaraki, and they got the lottery tickets that contains hidden message about Slur's attack, knowing that they're going to be swift about his upcoming attacks as well, knowing how the police would be involved, but the percentage of the police involvement is quite low, knowing how they will actually be conscious about what's going to happen, knowing of the potential dangers. However, the next day, Shin got his results, which he passed, but Sakamoto had failed his, because there is a rule that anyone with a bounty on his head will not be admitted. So that means he doesn't pass. However, Nagomo have actually informed them about the data bank that they actually have. So he decided to dress him up as his wife, in which the episode ends when he protects Akira. So we knew how he is angry that Nagomo had dressed him up as his wife, which it only lasts 24 hours. And as the episode ends, we saw everyone continue on with their important businesses as they prepared for what Slur has to offer. Now, knowing how Sakamoto won't pass his test because he got a bounty on his head, knowing how he is going to get it fixed, but disguising as his wife would be funny, but it actually angers him in the process. So we actually knew what's going to happen, in which it would be how Slur is continued to his own agenda. Now, I really love the first season of Sakamoto Days, where we actually see how we get to see well-known celebrities voicing the English dub versions of the characters, which it really is amazing, which I'm hoping that we're going to get the second season very soon, so I can't wait. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime God 100 Years saying signing out. Laters.